everyone, we are going to start this problem here, which is job listing. And we are going to see this problem. It has columns here: job ID, company ID, and title and description. So what the problem is, we are given the job number and we are given company ID and title and description. So we have to check which of these companies are posting duplicate jobs in LinkedIn website. So here, as you can see, this data analyst job is posted by the same company 345 and has the same description as well. So this is the repeated job here. This business analyst job isn't the repeated one because the companies who are posting business analytics job are different. So that's why we get one as an output. So now we're going to solve this question, but before we solve, we should check what our table is like. What are we working with? So I'm gonna run this simple query here, and we'll get this table as an output. It's definitely a bigger table than this one, so we have to keep that in mind. As you can see, there's some companies that you can see that are posting duplicate, just like this one, for instance. It has the same company ID and same title, and probably the same description as well. So what we want is count, of course, how many companies, right? So we're going to count. What we want to count? Company ID, of course. We need how many companies. But now need to partition these companies according to the company ID, title, and description. We need to create a group of these companies and how many of the same kind of jobs they are posting. The best function to do this is probably the partition function. So for partition function, we use over and then we use partition by. And what we need to partition by? Of course, we need to partition by company ID, of course. If it's the same company, then we need to partition it by title. If the title is same in this case, and probably some companies might have different description, or and if the descriptions are same, then it's a repeated job as well. So we need to consider these two things. Probably the same company has two offers for data analysis, but the description is probably different. Like one company is hiring in one city and the other is hiring in sorry, the same company is hiring in one city and then the other offer is for another city. So those are two different jobs. But here, if the description is also same, we will be flagging that as a repeated job. So we created this thing, and we are also going to add company ID here. So now if I run this program, I get this number. I'm going to alias this as job count for better understanding. As you can see here, this company number 244 has one job count, and then again the same company has two job counts for some different role. So probably this is a role for one title, let's say software engineering, and this is another title, but it has two titles which are similar. So what I'm talking about here is that if I'm going ahead and writing title here, as you can see, this company has posted one offer, one what do you say, job for data engineer. That's fine. It's a single job. But then this company posted a software engineering job, which is also fine. It's a different job than this one. But then again, it went ahead and posted the same software engineering job. So what this query here is doing is it's giving this thing two. What this two represents is this two software engineering jobs. So this thing here has posted this two software engineering jobs. So the solution for this could be distinct if we write distinct here, but this will also eliminate this thing here. We don't want that to happen. We want only one of this. We don't want this second column here. We want only one of this. So what are we going to do this is, since we can't add distinct over here, I'm going to create a virtual table. Now I'm going to write a virtual table with width and copy this program. We don't really need title, that was for explanation purpose only. And then I'm going to do the same count company ID, but this time I'm going to distinct, of course, from job count list, which is the table that we have created here. It is not exist, this table doesn't exist in our database, but we have created here just for this problem. I'm going to alias this as, what are they calling this, duplicate companies. And I also need job counts which are greater than 1 or which are 2 or more. So I'm going to add this where job count is greater than 1. So what's happening here is, since this thing has job count 1, I don't care about this one, don't count this. So now this here is, my query is asking, is this company unique? Because is this company unique? Yes, it is. We didn't really count this one, so this is unique, and it has job count of 2. This matches our query, and so we're going to count this one. But when it comes to this one, we have already counted this one. We don't really want to count this one again, so this won't count because we have issued distinct here. We have written distinct here, so this won't be counted. Then again, this has job count 2, and it's a new company, so we will count this. This again, we have already counted this, so we won't be counting this. Then our query doesn't care about this one because it has job count 1. Again, it doesn't care about this one, it has job count 1. And then again, this is a new company with job counts 2, so we'll count this one. And then it doesn't care about this because we already counted this one. And then again, it doesn't care about this because we job count is 1. So all in all, we get 3 companies total. This one here, this one here, and this one here. Now let's run our code and check if we get 3 companies as an answer, and that is correct. Submit this.